Welcome back to Omni After Hours here on the House of Rags. So Glenn and I are just about to embark on a bit of a product category journey, and that is a journey through this type of product here, ceramic detail sprays. We don't want to just test these out, we want to test out some quick detailers, some ceramic sprays like this one, Envie, that I've got in my hand from DIY Detail, and then we also are going to want to start exploring a subcategory which is ceramic spray sealant. So we thought no better place to start than with DIY Detail's latest release here. This is Envie. We have played with this a couple of times. As you can see, we've used a little bit from the bottle there. We actually had first hands-on experience with Ivan himself in Omaha at the DIY Detail studio, but we just thought it's time to start playing with some of these to narrow down our choices. So over the coming months, on Omni After Hours on the House of Rags, you'll see us start to play with a few of these products. Yum Detail is one that we want to give a go. Pan's Quick Detailer as well, something we definitely want to try out. So, subject that we have behind us here today, this is a, what is this, 2019?
2019 G-Wagon G63.
Yep, G63 AMG. Now, what's interesting here is this is wrapped. So, what we want to do is we want to just add some protection, little pop of gloss to this before we send it. The vehicle has been washed. We've used DI water as well, so it's dried. We don't have any water spots, and now is the time where we can come along with our Envie and go and add that additional protection. So a couple of things we're going to be looking out for when we use this is, number one, ease of use. Like when we spray it, can we use it on glass and also painted or wrapped surfaces and get a streak-free result? How easy is it to apply? And then what kind of slickness are we getting out of this? Because I can tell you that this wrap, I mean, a wrap itself is actually not too... it's not too grabby, the wrap, but really interested to see how much slickness we can add. So what's the instructions here?
It'll be one spray per panel.
So you can actually use it in two different
methods. You'll be able to use it wet probably, dry as well.
Yeah, so you can use it as a quick detailer. So you can mist it onto the vehicle surface, wipe with a clean, dry, plush microfiber towel, which we have right here from DIY Detail and the House of Rags collab as well. Or you can use it as a drying aid. So after the vehicle's been rinsed and it's still wet, you can mist it on. So obviously what we have today is a dry car.
I would say for your first application of this, you'd want to probably use it in its strongest form, which would be dry, because that's where you're going to, you know, you're not diluting it on the surface.
Yeah.
And I would do one spray per panel, and I just feel it out. Now, spray it on and see what you think. But this product is, you know, it's got SiO2 base in it, so it is going to create a little bit of durability on the surface. You know, your typical detail sprays, you get maybe a few days out of them to a week, and those are mainly used for lubrication. But this type of product would last on the panel, I don't know, I haven't tested it. Ivan from DIY doesn't really like to do claims with this sort of stuff, but I don't know, let's say it's 6 months if you really look after it, you know. And what do you think the scent is? Because I do know that they have dulled down the scent inside this bottle.
Can I just say,
it's
this
slick,
is slick.
Yeah.
This is so slick. Like, that is a wow. And, just come over here. I think we've got the perfect lighting right now. Sorry to interrupt you there, by the way.
I was really on a bit of a roll.
I know, but I was just wowed by this product. Can I just show you how streak-free this is? So, quite a bit of product on the window here. I'm going to do just a rough, I'm not even going to use 2 towels to remove this.
So there's a big streak there. Let's see if it self-levels. Still there.
You're looking here?
Yeah, and I'm mainly looking
and down this area here.
Yeah, you can still see it a bit.
Like it flashes away really quickly. So I flipped to a clean side of this towel now.
Maybe that's on the inside, is it?
No, that's on the outside. It's gone now. It's really easy to remove. I haven't had to put any elbow grease in there, and
that's a real key thing, is that you don't want to chase this product. You don't want it to leave streaks, because as soon as you're doing that, you're going to have to buff again and again and again, and we don't want to be putting too much pressure on it because we don't want to be damaging the surface. This is acting as a bit of lubrication as well, as providing a bit of protection on the surface, and so your slickness, you're pretty blown away by that?
Yeah, that's fantastic. Like the slickness that you get from that, that's night and day. That's fantastic. So here's probably another interesting area. Like we've got our gloss black here, so let's put a bit of a spritz there. Like, it's very, very easy to remove. And what I like is the slickness is immediate. Just get that little overspray there. So There's no like build up to that slickness. Like straight away, that's silky smooth.
So I do know that the scent in this has been dulled down a little bit because they said that you can use it in the interior if you wanted to put on your plastics and dash.
Yeah.
And so they didn't want it too overpowering for interior cleaning.
I mean, it's one of those
Is it
products
like watermelon or
it's-
something?
Yeah, but it's so subtle. Like this doesn't have like a big, strong, fruity scent or anything to it. And even when you're spraying it, like when we're using this product, it doesn't fill the environment out here. Like I don't get a big whiff like some of the other products. I know actually the like the Yum Quick Detailer, you get quite a nice scent as you spray it. This is far less than that.
So I was actually listening to a podcast with Ivan and Nick from DIY Detail on the other night, and they actually were saying that, you know how it says Envie or RV, I think you sort of refers it to?
Yep.
Envie is actually going to be a line of products that they're going to bring out, like it's an umbrella term. So they were saying in the podcast that they've got maybe a tyre sealant coming out.
Oh, okay.
And, oh, what was else? There was something else that he had said. Oh, maybe a glass coating, I think.
I'm just wowed at the slickness here. That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's night and day difference.
So all in all, I think you're enjoying it, right?
Yeah, and do you know what? I've managed to get away with using this with one towel. I am flipping, so I've got kind of my wet side here, and I'm flipping to a dry side to do my kind of
Do you just
final
want to get the
wipe
pressure wash and just throw some hydrophobics?
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I've done... Ugh.
Don't do the hood because the hood's a bit jacked up, but do this door here.
Well, you'll be able to see on this door. Actually, how about we just... Then we do half the door, because we've done the upper of the door. Then we'll leave half. What are you expecting these hydrophobics to be like?
We just want to see what the water being looks like, water behaviour. Because you are kind of using this in the terms of giving yourself a little bit of protection.
Oh, absolutely.
So where would you use this? You'd use this maybe if you brought a brand new car and you weren't quite ready to ceramic coat it, you'd get 6 months out of it. Maybe you don't care about ceramic coatings and you just want to top your car off every now and again. And I think if you can get some decent hydrophobics and some water beading, it means you can dry your car easier.
Yeah, that's probably the key, is making your maintenance easier.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit this.
So this car's already got a little bit of beading but protection on it, like I've already seen it while we were rinsing it off.
So you can see it straight away there,
Do it again.
because look at this. So you've got beading, and here you kind of have that sheeting.
Still sheeting, look.
And then I think...
As opposed to beads. Beads, sheeting.
And then if we get the leaf blower out, we actually show the drying of this. So for the same amount of drying on both sides, we've got very little water left here, whereas we've blown a lot of the bigger water beads into smaller water beads on this side here. And given that we let that cure for no time at all, we have pretty much sprayed it on and immediately rinsed it off, I think the results here in terms of the beading are pretty impressive. You just hit it one more time. Just want to see that one once again. That's pretty good.
That water's still running off on the non-protected side.
It is. And if I hit it from the top, so you're able to see just how much quicker we were able to dry it on the Envie side. All right, so there are our quick first impressions of using DIY Detail Envie, and the thing that's blowing me away around this is the ease of use and just how slick it feels. Like, yep, we're doing it on a wrap, but I think you're gonna get the same behavior when you're putting this on a painted surface, because the glass as well, really, really easy, no smearing, and just ultimate slickness. So I think this is a great product. Glenn called it out where if you're not ready to put permanent protection on your car, permanent mean a ceramic coating, I think Envie could be a really good option for you to look at.
The other thing is you could also, if you were ceramic coated, you could do this every sort of 4 months as a top-up. A top-up, and then use your detail sprays intermittently.
Correct.
It's very versatile. I think it's the product you really want to maybe try, explore. Probably start here would be a good option.
I think so. I think you've got 4 different tiers, right? So I think if you start with like a quick detailer, no protection, then you've got something like this, right, which is going to give you potentially a few months of protection. Then you step it up into the ceramic spray coatings, which are generally all around 12 months. And then your next one are your ceramics, right? Your 3, 4, 5, 8, however many years they're claiming to be. So this is kind of your second step and your first step if you actually want protection and you're not using a hook detailer. So Envie from DIY Detail, available at the House of Rags. Feel free to use the coupon code OmniGarage. That will save you 10% of your order. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this first impressions of Envie. We're going to continue this journey and we're going to try and buy every quick detailer, every ceramic spray sealant, every detail spray, and figure out which belongs on the OmniGarage shelf. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you next week.